Hello everybody, so today I'm going to show you Scott's Turfbuilder Bonus S and what it's going to protect against. I'm in Northwest Florida right now, and you may also be in a Central Florida area or South Georgia, or really anywhere in the Southeast. You're going to probably use a product similar to this, or this one particularly. And I'm going to go over a few of the common weeds that we're going to find, and this will help you against. It advertises mainly clover and dollarweed, and if you live in a really wet area, these are going to be your bad ones where you get a lot of groundwater. But there's a lot more than this. This may not be your problem. If you don't have this as a problem particularly, for instance, this yard has essentially no dollarweed. I used to live 3 miles down the road and it was full of dollarweed, but this one has a little bit bigger array of weeds. So we're going to go look at a few. So the first one we're going to pass by is, and now I could be wrong on some of these, but generally I do not remember what this one is called, but this is a carpet weed, and a lot of these you're going to find are going to carpet over your Centipede and St. Augustine grass, like over there, and do kind of the same thing, but they're going to choke out your grass. And a lot of these weeds you're going to find carpet over and leave these really empty spots. There's nothing else left after that. Here's some more of that carpeting over. You can see, I mean, it just really chokes out the grass. It grows over the top of everything. It's as if, you know, it's hardly even growing in the ground. So we're going to head back and find some more. This, I believe, is buttonweed. This is another weed that is going to be protected with Scott's Bonus S weed and feed. You can see this has 2 leaves and they have pointed ends, and it carpets over just like the last one we looked at. Generally when you have this, it's going to be in smaller sections. We're going to go look at the real problem. You're probably going to have a lot of this. It's another carpety weed, and of course, since I'm on video, I can't remember what it's called, but this is a cut section, and you're going to generally see little white flowers beginning to form on this. Let's see if I can find some more right over here. Yep, you can see where the little white flowers are starting to bloom. I believe all of these weeds are related, maybe like buttonweed and what is it called? Sorry, I can't think of the name of it. But these are just really tough to get rid of. You could sit in your yard and you could pull all day long, and you're never really going to get rid of all of this. You can make it look better for the time, but it comes back and it grows really, really fast. So we're going to head over. Here's crabgrass section in there. It'll also protect against that, but does not seem to work as well for it. Here's some more of that weed, and this is also cut, so of course the little white flowers are going to be missing, but this also tends to have some reddish stems, as you can see there, and they're a little furry. Scott's Bonus S is going to protect you against that. Now, along with the dollar weeds, and now, of course, I can tell you what this is. This is clover. And it will also knock down on the clover, which is related to the dollarweed. Dollarweed is essentially just big single clovers. And you may see them, you know, quarter size. You may see them $half size, or sometimes as big as your hand. Here's some more of that weed. And this one has some of those white bulbs on there. And this will bloom into little flowers. And as you can see, it's carpeting over and really choking out anything up underneath it. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply Scott's Bonus S. It's summertime, and probably the best time of year to apply that. Generally, I would like to apply Spectracide Weed Stop, but that's more of a spring and fall kind of thing. So, dollarweed. We're going to go ahead and apply some of that. It does generally work pretty well. I like to apply it when I know I'm going to have a few days without rain, because it seems like it gets washed out, and these things are really hard to control during the rain period. They really thrive on those wet days. And so we're going to take the Scotts Turfbuilder spreader and spread it around, and we may do a checkup here in the next week to see how these weeds are doing.